tomorrow.
Yep.
Good news though, it's cooler. So you can still go outside.
Yeah.
You just bring an umbrella.
Yes, yeah. I don't think there'll be heavy rain everywhere tomorrow, but there is probably a better chance that you're going to at least see some showers as we go into our Sunday and even into Labor Day here as well. Outside tonight, we mentioned earlier, you still got a couple of spots of some rainfall festering, some thunderstorm activity in north and east of Oskaloosa, over in Mahaska County, one little cell there just to the north of Newton as well. The activity up in Marshall County is sort of falling apart here now. So there will be some damp spots as we go into tomorrow and into Labor Day for basically the rest of the holiday weekend. There will be some rainfall, some showers, maybe a storm or two. And then we're watching cooler air as we head into next week. Into September, we're going to take a nice little dive here temperature wise. We had some cooler air earlier this past week. We got to 80s then today. And then as we go through the next few days, we drop to only 70s, maybe near 80 Tuesday. Watch from Wednesday into Thursday next week. 70s and then maybe even highs only in the 60s. That's a little bit more like mid-October, not the beginning of September. Here's sort of what's going to happen next week in the larger scale weather pattern. So our chance of rain the next few days comes in part because of this weak little area of low pressure aloft. And then as we head towards mid next week, watch that big push of cooler air surge down out of Canada, the jet stream wrapping around it, and then a little reinforcing shot of cooler air towards Friday. So basically the second half of next week, that Wednesday, Thursday, Friday time frame is when we'll jump straight into a few days worth of, hardcore, more fall weather, not necessarily kind of the summery sort of stuff that we've had lately, or even, Labor Day, beginning of September sort of weather. So that'll be a little short change of season. Outside this evening, a lot of clouds still across the state of Iowa and much of the Midwest. This sort of large mass of sort of shower activity and a few storms stretches across the plains and then down into Missouri. This whole thing's basically just going to shift eastward a little bit here into the western half of Iowa and parts of central Iowa too as we go through tonight and into tomorrow. So a lot of sort of festering showers as we go through the overnight hours. You can see a few of those spotty showers and maybe a storm or two, maybe tomorrow morning, more likely redeveloping kind of like they did today during the afternoon hours tomorrow on the edge of where there's cloud cover and sunshine, sort of a little bit of a heating boundary there. Otherwise, western, southwest Iowa, scattered light to some cases moderate rain, maybe not steady the entire time, but if there is going to be a spot in the state that does get a longer duration period of rainfall, it's going to be out in these places. Harlan, Denison, maybe down towards Atlantic, Audubon, and so on. That'll last through tomorrow. We're now on Monday morning on the beginning of Labor Day. Still the same sort of activity. This little system's not really going to move very fast. Winds are very weak here at the ground level and aloft. It won't probably be until Labor Day afternoon that we start to get a little bit more clearing. Then maybe still a couple of showers will pop up by the afternoon hours. So basically tomorrow and then into Monday morning, probably on and off light to moderate rainfall western Iowa, a few of those showers, maybe a storm or two here into central Iowa as well. There will be some spots that might even add up to as much of an inch or more of rainfall, especially out to the west. Probably not as much. If we do get that level of rainfall here in the middle of the state, it's going to be pretty spotty in nature. Big story then next week as we head into September is the big temperature change. We go from 80s today to 70s the next few days. We drop to some 60s by Thursday next week. Some folks even as soon as Wednesday as that front shifts through, and a few chillier mornings, or at least cooler mornings, Thursday.